XC40. We already have the regular petrol, we also have the plug-in hybrid, and here it is, the XC40 Recharge, fully electric, very stylish, cute, but also entering a rather competitive and crowded market with the likes of BMW iX1, Mercedes EQA, even Volvo's own C40. Let's look underneath this youthful skin and see if you should in fact consider this car if you're looking for a medium-sized electric SUV. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to check how quick I can be. So time for launch control. There's no sport mode to activate, so it's just me. Foot on the brake, foot on the throttle. Let's rock and roll. The declared 0 to 100 is 7.4 seconds. That feels pretty quick. And I am 7.44. About right. The top speed is 160 kilometers an hour. So for the electric XC40, we've got two versions, a single motor P6 and the dual motor P8. This is a single motor which produces 231 horses and 330 Newton meters of torque. The power is being sent to the front wheels. We've got 69 kilowatt hour batteries which promise a range of 423 kilometers. Now you can charge this car at home using a wall box, 7.4 kilowatt hours, and from flat to full it'll take you about 11 hours. But you can also use one of those rapid chargers. We've got a charging cap of 130 kilowatts, so actually very high, which means from 10% to 80% in just 34 minutes. Now this I call convenience. It is very comfy to drive. The suspension is nicely refined, so it absorbs all of the bumps, potholes and imperfections. It actually feels very premium. Well, it needs to justify its rather hefty price tag. As you trot around town, of course being electric, it is silent. But even when you hop on the motorway and pick up some speed, there's no tire noise, there's no wind noise. It is quiet and relaxing. And I know what you might be thinking. Cruising in an electric car on the motorway, Anna, ain't relaxing, because all you worry about is your range. And you are correct. Well, nearly. You see, long distance speed and electric can be a toxic relationship. It can be lethal, in fact. Many car manufacturers declare the range, and that's fine. But you see, then it comes down to how well an electric car holds its range, essentially how fit it is. When the temperatures go up, when they go down, when you pick up some speed, how well the battery regains its life when you're braking, when you are descending. So there are many dependables. It's like having many children. Some will suck more life out of you than others. But you see, yesterday was scorching hot, so air conditioning full on, a little bit of a congested city, but many motorway. And I don't nanny the throttle pedal at all, and I was getting just under 400 kilometers. But 250 miles, that's really good. It's just as good as the Volvo C40, a car with which I have traveled across Europe. And not only did it hold its range very well, it was very accurate when it came to predicting your range. Something I really do appreciate. No lies. The steering here is nice and light but responsive. It is very easy to maneuver this car in and out of car parks. We've got a good turning circle, superb cameras and good overall visibility. So sitting higher up, there's no blind spot in the front, big rear window. In fact, you could press a button on your screen to fold the back seat's headrests so you can see even more. Now on a twisty road, it handles the corners very well. It's not exactly agile like a cat or super engaging, but it's good enough. The body doesn't lean, you feel stable and secure. Exactly what you expect from an electric small SUV such as this one. Now, I'm actually driving using regenerative braking all the time. It's so easy. So I don't touch the brake pedal. I just lift my foot off the throttle. If I want to slow down or stop, I will demonstrate it. And it comes to a complete stop. It's brilliant. I love it with electric cars because it makes your life so relaxing. You don't stress. There's no need. Okay, being a passenger is not bad at all. I've got plenty of legroom, very good headroom, got beautiful sunroof. What about the middle seat? Well, because the XC40 is not a car built from scratch to be electric, we do have a rather large hump, and yes, I still would like to remain a lady, so we're fine. You can put a small child or chihuahua here, but otherwise for two, even tall adults, it is absolutely fine. Right, let's check the boot space, or as the Americans call it, the trunk. We've got 419 liters of space, very practical. We do have some hooks, underfloor storage where you can store the cables, very good. Or you can do, in fact, shut that, and I'll show you something else. We've got the front boot space. Very, very handy. If I can find a place to open it, very good. So for example, it's just a little pocket. You see? Voila. Tidy home is a happy home. The cabin looks clean, elegant, and it's got a Scandinavian feel to it. The quality of the materials, the fit and finish is very good. The seats are soft, comfortable, and I love this Alcantara lining. Although the walls are being lined with this strange blue carpet. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Anyway, large bottle of what it is. You can easily fit it under the door, but in fact there's plenty of storage space down here. I suppose the only good thing about this horrendous carpet is the fact that when you carry steel or glass bottles, they move as you drive. They won't bang left and right, so that's fine. Pop up in here, very good. Plenty of storage space, large pocket, removable rubbish bin, handy when you travel. Pretty big glove box, very good. There's an ashtray. Little altar for your mobile phone. That's wireless mobile charging. I like that. A bit more storage space. 12-volt socket, 2 USB-C ports, shortcut buttons for your climate, but also for your audio. Traditional knob for volume control. I do appreciate that. There's a vertical infotainment screen. This is the latest upgraded Volvo infotainment system. Easy, straightforward, very intuitive. You have actually Spotify as an app, which means you have to only merge your mobile phone, your Spotify account with this once, and then you just play it through here. I'll show you. Very, very handy. There you go. You've got everything on the screen. You also have Google Maps, and you have an active built-in SIM card, which means it's essentially like using Google on your mobile phone, which is why I don't use Google on my mobile phone when I'm in this car. And look how handy it is. I press charging stations. So you've got a list of charging points, very good. You even have information when it was used today, very good. For example, out of battery, range. So when you're going on a long distance journey, you just enter the address here and it'll give you a list of chargers that you need to stop at, and it will give you the speed of those chargers. Are they available? Are some not working? So it's very, very handy when you are traveling. I'll show you the cameras, how good they are. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There you go. The cabin, it fits the character of this car perfectly. It's fresh, it's young. I like it. And what about the throttle response? So this is the less powerful XC40 Recharge. I'm going to floor it to see for myself. Well, but it sure does feel very punchy, and quite frankly, all you need in daily life. In fact, I think this setup, the range and the power, is probably sufficient, more than sufficient for most of us on a daily basis. This, of course, combined with rapid charging, because you see a lot of manufacturers claim fast charging, but the moment you get to 60%, it's a bit drip, drop, drip, drop. Not to mention 80%, because that's often the case of, are we ever gonna get there? Come on. Yesterday, I got to 80%. I was gonna go, but I thought, all right, go on. And it was charging at a speed of 60 kilowatts from 80 to 90%. Brilliant. Very convenient. When I arrived, there was an electric BMW next to me charging. Oh, hi BMW. I charge. Oh, bye BMW. Oh well. Some of us are just faster, as simple as that. To tell you the truth, I wasn't very fussed about driving this car. I loved the C40 and I thought to myself, well, what's the point of this car? Well, the C40 is a bit funkier and more futuristic with its coupe styling. This is more elegant and easier if you carry passengers in the back seat. I've lived with this car for nearly 2 weeks, and actually it gives you everything that you need from an electric car. You see, it's such a stylish urban machine, and having built in Google Maps, you can take it on a long distance journey without losing your mind. I really like it. Do I prefer the C40? I think it depends in which color, but I like them both very much. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!